I've tested a range of powered Quest 2 head straps over the years and they've all been great, but I still find myself going back to my first unpowered strap, which is a lot more comfortable without the additional weight on the back. So AMVR have created an entirely new and logical solution that I'm surprised hadn't been invented till now, and that's their new neck hanging power bank that takes the weight off your head and is powered by an 8000 mAh battery. So a quick look in the box, all you'll find is the power bank itself and an angled USB-C cable, and that's about it, as there's nothing else to add or assemble. At the bottom there are two magnets that attach when they come into contact with each other, so it's very easy to put on and take off without even looking. There's also 4 indicator lights to display the remaining power, which you can check by pressing the button. To charge the bank itself, you can simply use your existing Quest 2 charger. So you might be asking, what's the point of this? If you've seen any of my previous powered head strap reviews, you'd notice I always mention one problem I have with all of them, and that is the added weight at the back. So most people say this acts as a counterweight, but that's never made sense to me because that would imply the front end of the headset is falling off your face. So the battery weight is a problem because when swinging my head quickly or looking up and down, the weight at the back can swing the front end of the headset around even when strapped on tightly. So when playing fast action games I really notice it. So I have to adjust by moving a little slower, which becomes a hindrance in some games. But when I go back to an unpowered strap, I can suddenly move quickly without any problem. Not to mention it's also a lot lighter overall, and because the Quest 2 is already a heavy headset, the last thing I want is to add even more weight to my head. So having the battery hanging around my neck is the best solution, as I only need to wear it when I need it. And because it's so simple, I can easily put it on and plug it in while still in VR. As for the battery, as it's hanging around your neck, they were able to make it a huge 8000 mAh battery, which at full capacity charges my headset from 5% to 60% in about 2.5 to 3 hours. And with the remaining 60% I get another 1.5 to 2 hours. So in total it adds at least another 4 hours. Lastly, the only minor problem I do have is I notice it swings around if I'm moving very fast, and the most physical game I know is Crazy Kung Fu, which I'm testing here. Otherwise, in most other active games such as Pistol Whip, I barely notice it. Another advantage is, as this is using a USB-C cable, it will most likely work with the upcoming Quest 3, as it already works with the Quest Pro, Pico 4 and even mobile phones and tablets. The price is currently a very reasonable $34 US, but you can get an additional discount with my code in the description. So that's all there is to it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'll also be reviewing a new type of powered accessory for the Quest 2 soon, so till then I'll see you guys in the next one.